So I haven't seen Tyler in a minute. Have you, Maya? So I mean, I guess we'll just move on to the next transition. So I know the music department. Oh my God, Tyler, Tyler, what are you doing? Tyler, are you making a joke about the zombie run coming up?
Definitely. It's the zombie run coming up, and be there.
Are you a zombie now, Tyler?
Possibly, I don't know. You know, I started in Thriller though with Michael Jackson.
Oh wow, you know what you should do? You know, for Spirit Week next week, there's costume day. You should be a zombie.
Oh, when's costume day?
Thursday.
Thursday. What? I'm not being no zombie. What?
It'll be good practice for the zombie run, which I know we did an interview about, right?
Yeah, definitely did an interview about, and it would be good practice.
So I think we should go check out the interview, and I think you should keep practicing your zombie skills, Tyler.
Hello, my name is Ava Lewis. I'm here with Miss Malcasian talking about the upcoming zombie run in October. How are you, Miss Casian?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. So can you tell me when the zombie run is going to be coming up?
Sure. It's October 15th, which is a Sunday morning. The race starts at 8:30, but we're going to have registration starting at 7:30 in the morning that day.
So it's open for everyone to register?
Yep. Anybody at all can walk up and register.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the website might say NASD students, but it's any student or adult can come.
Okay. So like, when exactly does the whole race like start? It's going to start directly at 8 o'clock?
We're hoping for 8:30 to
8:30.
get everyone lined up and, you know, give our signal and have everyone go and start from there.
Okay. How long is it lasting?
Well, it depends on the fastest runner, really. If some people are probably going to walk, so it might take them longer. We have everything reserved for a few hours, so you could take as long as you want, or I know the faster runners can do it in under 30 minutes, so it's just as long as everyone takes.
Okay.
Yeah, we have it for the morning.
So I know like the farm park is very like, there's a lot of like different trails. So where exactly is it going to start and like finish?
It's a good question. We're going to start at on Whitehall Road across from the high school entrance and administration building.
Okay.
So that small parking lot, and that's where we'll begin and do the registration. And that's where we'll have our starting line. And then we are most likely going to run towards Stanbridge Street down that way, and we're going to have mapped out the whole thing while runners go, so they won't have to think about it. It'll be mapped as they run through the park.
Okay, so you're going to have like little checkpoints so everyone knows,
Right.
like, yeah, you're going in the right direction.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
And then we're hoping to loop it back so you end in the same place.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great. So what's the zombie run supposed to be for exactly?
We're raising money for the music department. The whole department is participating.
Okay.
And it's just to raise us some money. Our first goal is to try to get to a trip. We try to take a trip to New York or somewhere big like that every other year. Just a day trip to see a musical and have some time.
Okay.
So something music related. So that's our first goal, is to raise money for this. Along the way, we use it for other things too, but this is our first fundraiser.
Okay, that's great. So do you have like a goal number set, or is it more of just like as much as you can get?
As much as we can, whoever
Okay.
comes. So we're hoping for a lot of people, but we'll see what happens. Anything is helpful.
I agree. So what do you think some of the benefits of the zombie run will be? Like,
Well, we're trying to make it kid-friendly. So aside from it just being a 5K for runners, people who like to run, we're trying to make it kid-friendly. We're doing a 1-mile fun run for younger kids who can't last that long.
okay.
So there's that to encourage them to come out too. And some of them have parents who run, so it's a good family thing to do together. We're calling it the Zombie Run because it's as close to Halloween as we can get. And so we're going to have the high school kids dress up as the zombies and chase.
How
So
exciting.
there'll be a way for you to get out of being chased if it scares you.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what my next question was going to be. I've
Yeah.
spoken with people who are against like being scared and are not down for the horror
Yes.
of the zombie run. So like the
Yeah.
fun run would be like their way to go.
Fun run would be good, but even for the adults who want to do the whole thing, we basically just put like an X on your back, which means don't chase me, don't jump out and scare me, I'm just here to run. So
Okay.
it doesn't have to be a spooky Halloween thing, it's just really a run. We're trying to also have some pumpkin decorating for the youngest kids who aren't going to run anything. So it's just bring your own pumpkin, and we have all the paint supplies and art stuff, and then they can decorate while their parents run or family members run.
Okay. Are you going to include the art department in the makeup and all of that? Or
That's a good question. Last year I know that there was a similar run to this, and I'm not actually sure. I think actually Mr. Bucci might have been involved since he does the theater world in the high school. So he might be helping us do some of the makeup. And Ms. Danoff, I know, has some people in mind that she's going to be helping with. The art department's a good idea, though. I can't say for sure whether or not she asked them yet.
okay. So
But
then
it'd be good to have everyone involved.
for sure, like get the whole school out there to participate. We should all be supporting each other in our events, and
Exactly.
we're all chasing the same goal, honestly. So then, who would you go to sign up for the run and even participating as a zombie?
You can the zombie will be a sign up since it's high school kids, and we're hoping by the end of the week to have a sign up sheet in the music wing downstairs.
Okay.
For the race itself, you can either go online now, and on our flyers around the school we have the website. There's the district PayPal account, so you can either go online there and pay for it and register, or you could just show up the day of the event and pay cash and do it that way.
Okay.
So doing it online helps us track how many people are signed up so far, but everybody is welcome to just walk up and do it that way.
Okay. So then there's no like registration fee. It's all through like donation and run, or
There is a set fee that we're asking for.
Okay.
There is a higher price for adults. For any student, it could be any district, as long as you're student, school aged, senior and down, it's $10 cheaper. And if you're a student who dresses up the day of, you get $5 off your registration.
Okay.
So you'd have to show up the day of to do it, because obviously we'd have no way of knowing if you pre-registered if you're going to dress up or not. But if you show up that day in costume, then we take $5 off your registration.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I'm like super excited. I totally want to volunteer as a zombie.
cool.
Like
we definitely need zombies.
not Game of Thrones. What am I thinking? The Walking Dead. That's like exactly what I'm thinking of. I
Yeah.
did not the zombie run particularly. I was like a part of it. They did one in Philly,
Oh, cool.
and it was pretty fun.
Sounds fun.
So, is there any prizes for the individuals who make it to the end of the race, or is it just?
We're hoping to sort of treat it like a typical 5K, where your top finishers would get a medal. So
Okay.
we're trying to mimic that and do the same thing. One for the kids version, and then one for the adult version as well. Medals for second, third place.
Awesome. I like it. So, I heard that you actually did this last year. How long have you been doing this?
This is only the second year, and last year choir did it on their own and found it a success. And so this year we're trying the whole music department
All right.
instead, and see if we can get more people out to do that. So this is only year number 2, but it'd be fun if it was an annual thing, if we got enough interest in it.
For sure. I think it should be a continuous thing. So,
Yeah.
could you remind me actually when exactly it's going to be? It's on a Sunday, right?
Sure, it's a Sunday morning. We sort of at the mercy of the farm park, because we have
Okay.
to reserve what day that they're available. So it's October 15th. That's a Sunday morning. And registration and everything starts at 7:30 in the morning, and the race we're starting hopefully right at 8:30 that day, right on time.
Okay. So how long is the race? Is it, I think like the farm park's like a 3.5 miles?
Something like that. 5K translates to 3.1 miles, I think.
Okay.
So I'm going to have it, like I said, mapped out the loop before we get there that day, so everyone knows exactly where to start, finish, and turn left or right, and follow directions.
Okay, I like that. I'm super excited to join, and I hope everyone else is as
Cool.
well.
Me too.
So would you like to add anything else?
Not really, just come.
Come out.
Yeah, come and get your friends and your family and everyone else, to come and do it and support not just the music department, but the whole school and the whole Norristown community.
All right, and that wraps us up. I'm Ava Lewis, and I'm here with Miss Malcasian, and back to our host.